I pledge my head to clear thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health for better living. For my club, my community, and my country, and my world. This pledge may help us out more than you may think during this pandemic. Good evening, Master Chairperson, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow 4-H'ers. Did you know that if you listen to the 4-H pledge closely enough, there are many ways that it will help us out during our day-to-day lives, especially during the coronavirus pandemic. I will now tell you ways that you can use the pledge to help you out. First off, I pledge my head to clear thinking, meaning you can organize your mind and make sure that it is clean or clear. So you put things like being kind, friends, family, and chores ahead of things like video games and candy. And try to push negativity right out of your mind, as negativity is what causes us all to fight with each other and makes us all feel bad. I pledge my heart to greater loyalty, meaning to open your heart to everything around you, but also to stay loyal to your friends and family during this pandemic. And remember, if you put your heart and mind to something, anything is possible. The third thing in the 4-H pledge is pledging our hands to larger service. And in this pandemic, remember to wash your hands, but also to lend a helping hand to those who really need it. The 4-H pledge also says that I pledge my health for better living. This part of the pledge is so important to remember during this pandemic, as without proper hygiene, we will be dealing with COVID-19 for a long, long time. Ways to stay healthy are to make sure that you wash your hands for a full 20 seconds, or the same time as singing happy birthday twice. Also make sure to do all that with soap and warm water. Make sure to social distance and wear your mask. I know you've probably heard this about 1,000 times, but even if you don't believe in these methods, do it for others, as others don't deserve to get sick because some people weren't listening to the rules. As I wear my mask for others, I'd appreciate it if you as well would wear your mask to protect the people around you. Now, next up in the pledge is for our club, meaning we should do all of these things that we have pledged for our club because it is important to keep in touch with the people we care about, whether it is over a Zoom call or a phone call or a socially distanced event. Make sure that you stay in touch with your club in a safe and healthy way. And remember, having friends makes practicing proper hygiene even more important. The sixth part of the pledge is for my community. This means more than you may think, as without our communities, where would we be? In these times, we have to remember to help each other out in our communities, like the pledge says. I pledge my hands to larger service. Also try to buy local as much as possible, as the big businesses aren't going anywhere very soon, but the small businesses, well, they could probably use our help. And who better to help them than the people that live around them? Although the coronavirus stinks, it may put unity back into community. The last parts of the pledge are pretty similar, so I'll be talking about them together. They are for my country and for my world. For head to clear thinking, heart to greater loyalty, and hands to larger service, we have to set aside our differences and come together as a nation and as a globe to fight this coronavirus and have a ready to help but well-cleaned hand. And fighting and arguing does not get us anywhere. If anything, it makes things worse. For health to better living, we have to remember to sanitize and wash our hands, also to social distance and wear your mask, so that others will do the same for you. The pledge has helped me out in many ways during this pandemic. For example, it has inspired me to grow out my hair and have it cut for wigs for the people undergoing cancer treatment. I have also been keeping a journal about these times. Throughout this pandemic, I have also realized that how incredibly lucky I am to have an amazing family and an incredible place to live. Overall, all we have to do to beat COVID-19 is to work together to socialize virtually and not fight, as whining and fussing doesn't get us anywhere. The less we do all that, the quicker it will all be over.